Hey everybody, you're watching
the Cornstar. If you guys enjoy our content and you want to help support the channel, the best thing you can do is hit the thumbs up button.
Guys, check this out, That's right guys, we're finally redoing the yard.
There's some rotten corn and beans back there, so we dig a hole, maybe we can have you. Oh, you want to get rid of them too? You might as well go home with a good smell on the equipment.
You see that, Dad? He has a windshield.
Yeah, I know, Cole. I remember the 2 hours then.
We got a dozer, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited.
It's kind of a little breezy morning. We think we got everything done spraying, but we had one farm that has a little higher weed pressure. Now we're questioning if the weeds are dying the way we want them to be. Getting a bunch of weeds in your corn, it really hurts the corn yield. I'll show you what's going on here. I mean, it looks like they're browning up. You know, like some of these, to me, they should just be a lot deader.
Another thing I was going to suggest, I could dig a hole by those trees.
Hey, hold on now. He's in my grass. Why does everyone drive in the grass? I got a driveway for a reason. Come on, Ron. Are you sure you're qualified to do this?
I don't know.
So a few months ago, I rented an excavator and I took down all the trees in my front yard. And I stacked them over there. He's gonna dig a big hole over here. We're gonna push the trees in, then we're gonna have a little bonfire. Look at this! He's ruining my yard! Unbelievable. Now, whenever we're around large equipment like this, we always wanna maintain our distance, and we wanna make sure the operator can see us at all times. If I accidentally got whacked by that thing, not gonna be good. Ron is really good at what he does. Yeah, he's almost as fast as I am with a shovel. I'm telling you guys, Ron makes this look easy. He's so precise. Not a lot of wasted movement. All right, we're gonna let him dig for a little bit.
Looks like up here the weeds are turning browner, so I don't know. Corn is looking real good. Like that one there, it's turning brown, so it looks like he's gonna die. We're getting in the stage now where we could actually use probably the middle to the end of this week. 3/4 of an inch of rain would not hurt a thing. Oh, somebody in the comments last night asked how we water our crops. Where we are located, we don't have any irrigating, so we always count on nice rain at a timely matter. But as farmers know, as you know, sometimes we don't have control of that and we get way too much rain, or sometimes we do not get enough rain.
So some of you may be wondering why I didn't rent an excavator again. The excavator I rented last time cost $1,000 to have it shipped up here. Ron's not gonna be using his excavator here for very long, so it actually would have cost me more in this situation to rent one than just to hire Ron. When it comes to the yard situation, Ron's gonna take his bulldozer, he's gonna reshape the yard down there by the road. It gets kind of holy and bumpy. And we also have a lot of craters from where the old trees used to be. Ooh, looks like someone else is here. We're spying on him. That's just the guy coming to measure the front porch. That way we can get some plans made and we can be getting the porch built on the side of the house. We have so much stuff going on right now and it's awesome. You guys look right through those pillars there, you can see a big old pile. Ron's been digging away. Nothing serious going on here, just getting dimensions for the new porch. See what kind of progress Ron's making. Oh boy, see if I can climb this mountain. That's a big old hole. Ron's dragging these trees into the hole and then we're gonna light this. When they're down there in the hole, it's gonna get really hot and they're basically gonna burn up to nothing. So we should be able to get this entire pile in there. See if I can climb back down this without falling. Yeehaw! All right, Dad, let's see it.
I could do some double somersaults down, but hate to show off on camera. Looking at this wood here, we knew these trees were rotten. We were worrying about them snapping off from a windstorm, but now that we're pushing them in the hole, it's really surprising how rotten they are.
The Ron's doing a little bit of pushing while he's waiting for us to grab a chainsaw. A couple of these trees here have some bigger root balls on them, so we're gonna cut them off, and then we'll be able to throw the whole tree in the fire. And then once that's all burned out, we'll throw these root balls in the bottom of the hole, and then we can just bury them. Down where Ron's at right now, I tore down a couple trees there, so there are some pretty big craters, so he's filling in those holes. Once all these trees are pushed into the burn pit, then Ron's gonna take his dozer and smooth basically from right where I am all the way over to the Freightliner, from the road to the house. It's gonna be nice. Ron's almost as good as I am at running that dozer. And while Ron already has the hole dug and the excavator here, I think I'm gonna have him take out this bonsai looking tree and these two pine trees. Yes, they're big, nice, tall trees. That one's starting to die, and it's just ugly. And then those two are starting to show some really good age as well. We got the equipment here. Now's the time to do it. And then Ron will also be coming back here by the garden, and he's gonna rip off the top of this old cistern, and we're just gonna fill it in. I already took the skid load over here, and I did a little reshaping along the sidewalk. The ground was higher than the sidewalk, so every time it rained, it would just fill the sidewalk with mud. Now the water should run right down the hill. And I just got a little bit of cleanup left to do right here along the edge of the building. It's coming along nicely. Oh man, Ron's quick. I just did a little bit of work in the back, and I come up and he's already starting on the front yard. He already got all this done. Now a lot of bulldozers have a GPS system on them that does an auto grade for whatever grade that they're trying to do. Ron's been doing this for like 45 years. He has tens of thousands of hours in that machine. He does a really good job just by the feel of his pants. That's kind of considered a medium-sized dozer, but when he drives across the ground, I can feel the vibrations from here. The more I watch this bulldozer, the more I want one. I always have a really hard time starting stuff that has a pull start. Dad always says it takes a jerk to start it.
I told Cole my back was still hurting a little bit today. What we're doing, we're cutting the, and I say we because I'm doing the filming, we are cutting off the root balls on the end of these big old trees. That way we can put the rotten tree into the hole to burn. They'll burn a lot better. And then at the end, Ron can push the dirt ball into the empty hole and cover it back up, and then they'll rot. But when the dirt ball's on it, it just keeps them from burning up good. It keeps the wood from staying good and tight. Ron's gonna take the excavator here, grab a hold of it with the claw, raise it up, and we'll see if that will snap off. Otherwise, Cole will go to the other side and continue cutting. Tough old bugger.
It's almost as tough as Mama Cornstar. One down, like 41 to go. That pine smells nice.
Better make sure Ron don't grab me. I'd be like a little peanut. Choo. Who knows how much gas is in the chainsaw? I did not check it, but I don't have any chainsaw gas here, so we'll just see how it makes out. When we had the rental machine out here, we knew if we ran into any troubles or if we got it dropped in the creek or something, we were just gonna shut it off. This was the man that we were gonna call. Not Cole, Ron. You look at that old dirt ball down there compared to Cole, it makes him look little.
We gotta get some gas.
I know some of this stuff we're doing right now might not be farming stuff, but this is stuff that goes on a farm. One thing with our farm, we diddle in a lot of different things.
I think we're ready. Ready to tear down this tree. Haha, this is a good moment. This is the messiest tree you'll ever see in your life. Can't park anything under it because it drips sap all over. So unless you want sap on your vehicle, and I suppose. But you can see at the top it's starting to die and it's working its way down. So it's kind of a matter of time. Ron's gonna bring his excavator over. He's gonna try to bring it in this angle so that way we can push it away from the house. All right, let's see if Ron uses what I taught him. He's gonna claw around the base of it a little bit so that way he can break up some of the really strong roots. But then he'll come from the other side of the tree and we'll just push it right over. Here we go. Guys, it's not like I love taking down trees. I just like taking down trees that need to be taken down. Let's look at the top here. We can see there's areas that are already dead. The top's starting to die. Tree's following me. And this entire backside here has just been starting to thin out the past few years. Like this whole area is dead. I think we could make a swimming pool right here. It's not a small tree, we'll say that.
I'm gonna go ahead and light these old trees on fire. Yeah, see if we get this old fire going. Oh, come on, little fire. Come on, come on. You just always gotta make sure you find 2 dry sticks. Starting to see a little bit of smoke. Come on. Once you see smoke, you know you're getting heat. All right, woohoo! We're starting to get some really, really good heat in there. Kind of brings back memories. Tree, meat, excavator window.
Ron had to go meet a guy to prepare for another job, so he's done for the night. So Dad and I are gonna pull the sprayer out, we're gonna take the boom off, and then we're gonna put the nitrogen bar on. And by nitrogen bar, I mean this thing.
There was a little hose I forgot about, and I started backing away, and then it snapped the hose.
Oh, looks like we might be in luck. No, it's the barrels fall over once he pulls away. Sprayer looks kind of naked without the boom on it. And Dad did wash the boom before he took it off, because otherwise when it rains, we have some residual product sitting on the boom, gets wet, falls down on the grass, kills the grass.
Can you back up just a smidge? You don't need much.
That actually went pretty smooth. Suppose we can take a look at the fire, see how it's burning. It's got some heat down there. It's gonna look weird with that tree gone and those 2 trees gone, but it's gonna look nice.